The peace and order of Edo, a city of 1 million, was maintained by an administrative organization of just 290 people. Today, Tokyo has approximately 47,000 police officers. Despite Edo having one of the world's highest population densities at the time, its personnel were overwhelmingly few. However, behind this unbelievable figure lay an astonishing governance system unique to Edo. This video will reveal why Edo remained peaceful with so few people, the true organizational power of the Makibugyoshō, and how ordinary citizens were involved. Now, let's examine this incredible system in detail. In the main segment, we will also delve into the depths of its mechanisms, which resonate even with modern police organizations. Edo's public order was entrusted to two Makibugyoshō, the North Makibugyoshō and the South Makibugyoshō. They operated on a Tsukibansei, a monthly rotation system where responsibilities shifted. The Makibugyo was a superhuman position, overseeing all administrative, judicial, and police functions of Edo. They bore a grave responsibility, reporting directly to the shogun. There were usually two Makibugyo. Their rank, Yakadaka, was 3,000 koku, boasting power and prestige on par with a daimyo. Their judgments directly impacted the lives of Edo citizens. However, it was impossible for one Bugyo to govern a city of 1 million alone. Supporting them were the practical units known as Yuriki and Dashin. The total number of Yuriki and Dashin combined for both Bugyosho was only 290. With fewer personnel than even a modern ward office, they ran Edo. The Yuriki were assistants to the Bugyo. They were an elite group, often concurrently holding important shogunate posts such as Kanjo Bugyo or Hyojoshu. There were 25 Yuriki in each Makibugyosho, a total of 50. These Yuriki performed a wide range of duties as proxies for the Bugyo. They were called Kachigumi, samurai who were permitted to ride horses. They were required to possess high education and practical abilities. Yuriki utilized diverse specialized knowledge, from administrative operations and litigation investigations to directing criminal investigations. While the Bugyo made final decisions, Yuriki handled most of the preparatory work. They were truly the brains of the Makibugyosho. Dashin were the grassroots organization of the Makibugyosho, performing duties under the command of the Yuriki. There were 100 Dashin in each Makibugyosho, totaling 200. Their work encompassed a wide range of tasks, including patrolling the streets, cracking down on crime, arresting criminals, and handling initial investigations for lawsuits. Dashin were individuals who single-handedly performed roles akin to modern police officers, civil servants, and court clerks. Some were stationed within the Bugyosho, while others, known as Mawarigata Dashin, patrolled the streets day and night, responsible for specific areas. Their salaries were not particularly high. However, the position was often hereditary within the same family for generations, and this stability maintained their loyalty to duty. So, how was public order maintained in a million city with just 290 people? The secret lay in Edo's unique culture that valued harmony, exemplified by concepts like Sampo Ichiryo Sun, loss for all three parties. Firstly, the Makibugyosho only governed approximately 1/3 of Edo's urban area. The remaining areas were overseen by the Jisha Bugyo and Kanjo Bugyo. However, the areas under the Makibugyosho's jurisdiction were densely populated, forming the front line of public order maintenance. A major factor was that Edo's towns were composed of autonomous organizations like Machigumi, town associations, and Tanako, tenants. Each town had autonomous organizations such as Nanushi, headman, Yanushi, landlord, and Ganengumi, 5-person groups, where residents played roles in mutual surveillance and mutual aid. The Makibugyosho cleverly utilized these autonomous organizations, establishing a system where residents themselves cooperated in maintaining local public order. Informal cooperators called okapiki were also crucial. They were also referred to as Kimona or Tasaki. Okapiki were private informants hired by Dashin and served as the operational force for criminal investigations. it was not uncommon for them to be former criminals. They were well versed in the underworld, gathered information from ordinary citizens, and reported to the Daishin. It is said that their numbers were comparable to the Daishin themselves. Since Okapiki were not official positions, their income mainly came from allowances or rewards from the Daishin. However, their contribution was immense. The Ganangumi system was a mechanism where 5 neighboring households shared collective responsibility. If a crime occurred, a system of joint liability came into play, and residents monitored each other. Additionally, rice brokers known as Fudasashi acted as intermediaries for samurai debts, contributing to economic stability. The Bugyosho maximized the use of these autonomous town functions, achieving efficient governance with limited personnel. Bugyo like Toyama Kajimoto, known as Kinsan of Toyama in detective stories, and Hasegawa Heizo, Onihei, gained immense trust from the populace through their fair judgments. Their impartial stance played a crucial role in enhancing the dignity of the law and fostering civic morality among citizens. Edo's punishments were far stricter than those of modern times. The death penalty for thieves was not uncommon, and such severe penalties served as a deterrent to crime. Public executions were also carried out, having a significant deterrent effect by demonstrating the consequences of committing a crime. Furthermore, Edo had public courtrooms called ashiresu, where citizens could observe trials. This was a measure to showcase the fairness of the Bugyosho and gain the consent of the populace. Edobarai, the banishment of offenders from Edo, might seem like a minor punishment by modern standards, but in Edo at the time it was one of the gravest penalties, signifying the loss of one's entire life. The Edo Maki Bugyosho system was the result of a fusion of trust built between the governing body and the populace, and the power of autonomous communities. Within it lay pioneering wisdom that resonates with modern community crime prevention organizations and information sharing systems. This miraculous system, functioning with minimal personnel, is proof that Edo was a city to be proud of on the world stage at the time. The Maki Bugyosho's philosophy of governing through system, rather than people, offers many insights for modern administration. This astonishing system of Edo compels us to re-recognize the importance of human relationships and community. Why was Edo peaceful with so few people? It was because the efficient organization of the Bugyosho, combined with the perfect functioning of resident self-governance and mutual surveillance, worked seamlessly. The true organizational power of the Maki Bugyosho was multi-layered, encompassing not only the Bugyo, Yuriki, and Daishin, but also civilian cooperators such as the Okapiki and the town's Ganangumi. Ordinary citizens were deeply involved in maintaining local public order through the Ganangumi and Nanushi, building a peaceful Edo with their own hands. The Edo Maki Bugyosho might have been more than just a police organization. It was perhaps a living system where the entire society functioned in conjunction. We, living in the modern age, may have much to learn from this wisdom of Edo.